All right, got another story time. My boy Tyler.
All right, so
Yeah, some crazy shit.
there's this girl. I'm not going to say her name on here because I don't want to. I don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, I'm using you talking.
Bro, Georgia, Clemson, South Carolina is crazy.
That's fine.
My bad. Yeah, my
But
bad.
yeah. So me and this girl dating. We dating for about 4 months, and sometimes I just like to sneak over to her house, every once in a while. So there would be times where we'd sneak over and we think her grandparents are awake, but they're not awake. So doing my thing, start going over there. Like I went over there and snuck over like almost 10 times, a little over 10 times. So I kept doing that, and then it got to this last time. So it first started off with my mom having an argument with me, talking about some like, oh, you need to do this for college and stuff like that. So I wait for her to leave. I turn off the camera because we got cameras outside. So I turn off the camera
Like
while
at your house or whatever.
yeah, it's
All
like
right,
one
bro.
attached to my gutter like at the top, and then another one on my front door. So I had to block both cameras, or I turned the one uh, on our house off, and I just blocked the front camera because you can tell them like when there's motion to take that front door and stuff like that. So um, you got to block that stuff. So I did and whatnot. So on the way there, it was like obviously if you ever seen like a really fat cat, how it looks like when it runs. It was basically that size of like a raccoon that runs across the road, and I hit it before I even get to this girl's house. Did you know that? Did I tell you that?
No, I did just the shit I've heard from the story, but nah, I don't. Nah, you never told me that though.
Nah. So I had this big raccoon, like this ginormous raccoon, and it didn't mess up anything on my car, thankfully. But I couldn't believe like I just hit a raccoon because it was the first thing I ever hit before. Like sure, I've hit like a baby squirrel before, but not like that doesn't do anything to your car. But it was this fat raccoon. And also on the way back too, I saw it like because I have to take it way back, same way back home. So, but I had that raccoon right. I texted her while I'm driving, anxiety's all up and stuff like that. I was like, holy shit, I just hit a raccoon. So I get to her house and things are going well. We get to this point where she's lucky a freak. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah. So she wanted she wanted me to record us, doing some stuff.
Wait, this happened like when you were recording?
Um Actually, so we were recording and she had some of the videos saved on her phone,
Okay.
but she deleted them after it happened. So she was like, I asked her after, I was like, do you have any of the videos? And then she was like, no. And then I asked her what she did with the one that her grandma like walked in on us doing it, and she has a video of me eating her out on her phone, and then you just hear the door creak open, my head snap this way, and the video just ends.
So that's how like. So
That's
that's what
that's
you.
what happened.
Oh, so you were eating her out when it
Mhm.
happened. Oh, okay. So you weren't fucking her.
But I was butt naked.
Well,
So
well,
so
that's
the next thing that was is that things were going to bed, and then we ended up getting very naked. So with that being said, you know we were going through our process, and then I was about to put her into another position, and then
Mind you, mind you, he's off a honey pack
oh yeah.
before.
Before I went to another reason why I was so mad is because I had a honey pack, and if you don't know what a honey pack does, you're probably too young to be watching this for real. But um, for the people that know, it's just like it's just annoying. You haven't taken a honey pack before, have you?
Mm-mm.
So he wouldn't know either, but
I'd like to.
it gets you going. So, but
The blood is rushing.
yeah, exactly. So after that, we get caught basically by her grandma. Her grandma walks in and then says, "Oh, get out," basically, and then just closes the door and leaves us. She didn't say anything else besides that. So then after that, I had crazy anxiety. I was just apologizing to her like repeatedly. So not her grandma, that lady. So sorry that it happened. So then we edited it out. So um, but basically like I just like jumped out the window. I just threw my pants on literally, and then jumped out the window. Oh, you suck. Oh, he missed. But jumped out the window, sprinted my car. Heart was pumping. Heart was pumping at this point. So um, I sped all the way home. It's a 23-minute drive there, and yeah, just there, like from my house to her house. So, um, oh yeah, we out, go. But it's a 23-minute drive from my house to her house, and then on the way back, it took 15 minutes to get between my house and her house. So that tells you how fast I was going as well. But yeah, and then I get home, and then I call Elijah as I'm on the way home. I'm like, like 5 minutes away from my house. I'm like, bro, we just got caught, kind of thing. Oh yeah. But we got caught, and I was freaking out. He was laughing.
Having fun.
He was having fun, so he wasn't listening to me at all. Um, but him and his friends were like, "Oh, bro, why didn't the grandma join and stuff like that?" So I was just like, "That's crazy. That is crazy
It's
talk."
crazy work though.
But it's okay because I never really needed to freak out as much as I did because Mason ended up calming me down to the extent that he could because Elijah obviously couldn't. So yeah. He calmed me down, and I was like, "Yeah, my mom's definitely gonna find out." Like, I had this weird feeling that she would, but she hasn't. So, besides that, just like I was freaking out for the rest of the night, and then 2 nights after, like her grandparents didn't talk to her like all of those days, like both of those days, all day. Her grandparents did not talk to her like all day, basically. So, for each one of those days. So after that happened, dang, bro. But after that happened of her grandparents ignoring her for those 2 days, then her grandma came in and talked to her one time, and was just like, when I said get out, I meant for both of you to get out. So she was basically insinuating that she wanted Melody to leave and kicked her. We gotta edit that out too, damn. But we kicked her, or she kicked her out of the house basically. But she didn't have to. She had to leave that night, thankfully. Elijah was there as well, listening to it. So he heard everything that was going on. But in the end, she was just like, "You don't have to leave now, but you do need to leave like after you go to college at her college." So um, yeah, she don't really have a place to come back to. But I was trying to be helpful and be like, "Yeah, you can come here anytime." Oh, and also another thing, we've been dating for like 4 months, but my parents don't know that we've been dating. Because the last time I had a girlfriend, it was a big problem. It was a big issue if I went over to her house and did anything. So, but I really like this girl, so I think things are gonna be okay with me and her grandparents. And also another thing is that I have to go to a wedding with her in California. I'm also going to California in December. I'm going to California in December. Yeah. Boy, if I was walking or driving there, I'd walk it. It was crazy. There was a lot of ways you can get there, but like
I just don't think you walk there.
you could. Not from North Carolina.
Now, why the hell would you do that?
Not a first down. 4th and inches?
That's crazy.
Yo. But
Fourth in my calc.
okay. But yeah, she doesn't have a place to come back to during college, but I think it's okay because like I said, I try to help her. But it is what it is. And she found her uncle was willing to help her. Damn. Whoa. Her uncle is willing to help her keep some of her stuff in the house of his house. So when she goes away for college, if she doesn't need some seasonal clothing, she just keep some of her stuff there. So that was really sweet too. But I have to go to her sister's wedding, and all of her family's gonna be there, including her grandparents. So I don't know how things are gonna go. Bro, I was clicking triangle.
For real?
That was
Are
obvious.
you gonna be there?
Yeah. So I'm kind of I don't know what to do about that. Any advice would be nice. So yeah, that's really my story time. Ain't nothing else besides that. Don't take a honey pack and sneak over to a girl's house and expect to get lucky.